Welcome to my kitchen. You haven't been here for a while. Where have you been? Where have you been? I've been over here. Well, haven't been live. That's where you've been. Good morning. If you're here live, say hi. You know, I should wear an apron while I'm buttering my biscuits. We're going to make buttered biscuits today. My husband sometimes says something is slipperier than a buttered booger. We're not going to make buttered boogers today. Hey, Susan. Scotty Bunches. Good morning. We're going to make KJ's butter biscuits. I need more butter. Butter biscuits are bananas. They're so good. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Kim. I made these biscuits for my friends yesterday, and I posted a picture, and oh, Lord have mercy. Listen, y'all like biscuits. Y'all messaged me like 877 times. I want biscuits. Did you write down the recipe? Do you know the recipe? How do you make the biscuits? I want the biscuits. Can I have the biscuit recipe? I am going to make the biscuits live. The biscuit recipe is on my website. They're called KJ's Butter Biscuits because they're buttery and they're biscuity and they're KJ's. So they're KJ's Buttered Biscuits. And they're easy. Biscuits are easy, but there's some key things. My earbud's falling out. There's some key things you got to do to make a biscuit better biscuit. Make your biscuits better. And that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to double my own recipe today and make big butter biscuits. Big butter biscuits, like jumbo butter biscuits, because I want to make them double the size they were yesterday and see if it works. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get a bowl. They're in the dishwasher. No, they're not. They're over here. I should have gotten this out, but it didn't. It's got a little something in there. What do you think that is? Nothing. It's gone now. I don't know what it was. It was just my kitchen is backwards again. Is my settings messed up? Are my settings messed up? I should speak English. All right. Hey, Kate. Sprouted. This is white wheat. Okay. Doesn't mean it's white flour. It's wheat that's sprouted. And it's white whole wheat. Okay. This is a whole wheat, organic, sprouted, whole grain, white wheat. Okay. I get mine from Thrive Market. It comes in wee little bags. I love it. It's perfection. So this is my flour. And I don't know about my husband, but my daughter will eat these. Okay, my daughter, she'll eat these biscuits. She loves them. So, reminder, okay, the link at the top of this has the recipe, but just as a reminder, I'm doubling this. So 4 cups of sprouted whole wheat. That was 1 1/4. I think this bag is exactly 4 cups. It's about, and I'm gonna have to go get another bag from out there for the counter. Do I have any? Oh, don't do that. I'm gonna get my outfit all dirty. Let me put on my apron. Look at my adorable apron. Cindy Wetzel's sweet sister made this for me, and look, it's got a Bassmaster on it. It says, "Good morning, my friends." Cute. It's so cute. All right, I need another bag of flour because I need to be able to flour my counter. Do I have some up here? Of course I don't. I have to run out to the garage just when I think I have all the things ready for a video. No, I'm still missing things. Oh, it's warm out here. It feels good. All right. I've got sprouted spelt and sprouted wheat. I've got like 12 bags. All right, come on. All right. Extra flour. Good morning, Meredith. Good morning, Susan. All right, 4 cups of flour. 2 tablespoons. I didn't get out my ingredients. I was not prepared. I know that is shocking to imagine. I meant to be prepared, but I'm not prepared. Isn't it the cutest? Thank you, Dory. I love it too, but when I put it on, I thought, do I look like a prisoner? Do I look like I'm about to shank someone in this outfit? Does anybody, are there prisoners wearing overalls? Do I look like I belong on Orange is the New Black? Do I appear to have a shank in my back pocket? I got it from Shine, Joanne. That's where I buy everything. I'm one of those people that buys everything from Shine. All right, this is 1 tablespoon. So I need 2 tablespoons of baking powder. I need 2 tablespoons of super sweet. If you have coconut sugar, okay, these are a crossover anyway. If I had coconut sugar left, I used the last of it yesterday, I would use coconut sugar. Coconut sugar is on plan in small amounts. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take some of that out. I feel like I used too much because super sweet is sweeter than sugar. And I used, no, never mind. I take that back. I used super sweet yesterday. I'm confusing this with something else that I made. Never mind. Ignore what I just say. It is super sweet. A teaspoon of salt for this size batch. Okay, those are my dry ingredients. And to me, this is critical. Okay, if you don't have one of these, it's called a Danish whisk. Go get one. But if you don't have one of these, use an actual whisk or something. Just you want to be gentle. Okay, biscuits need a gentle hand. They need to be loved and nurtured. They don't need to be beat on with a big wooden spoon. They need to be taken care of with love, kindness, and tenderness. Loving care. Okay. All right. Now, this is the other important part. And I also didn't get this out of the dishwasher. You have to do this. If you don't have a grater, a box grater, or one of these, then you have to get one. If you want good biscuits, you need to do it properly. Okay. Yes, you could chop it up into tiny pieces, but it's not going to be the same. You need to grate your butter. Okay. Because I'm making a big old fat double batch, this is going to take 12 tablespoons of butter. I told you they were a crossover. Okay. These are special occasion biscuits. Don't be eating 12 tablespoons of butter every day. Okay. But you have to grate your butter. If you want this to come out right, then you need to follow my instructions. 12 tablespoons of grated butter, or follow the recipe and do a single serve and get normal size biscuits. I'm just trying to make jumbo ones to see what happens. Yes, freezing it works great. You want your butter to be cold, cold. Don't take it out and sit it on the counter an hour before you're getting ready to make your biscuits. Keep it out of the fridge or have it out of the freezer. You want it cold, cold, cold. Just like you're have half and half. You want it really cold. So you should leave it in the fridge until you're ready to make it. But grate your butter, okay? It only takes a second or like 25. It doesn't take that many. And it's just, it works. It makes all the difference. It's what makes them flaky. That and the folding. You gotta fold your biscuits. Biscuits gotta be folded. All right, that was 8 tablespoons, so I need 4 more. So 1.5 sticks for these great big biscuits. These are big biscuits. These are, if my name started with a B, I'd call them big buttered, Bertha's big buttered biscuits. Okay. Bertha's big buttered biscuits. But my name ain't Bertha. So they're KJ's buttered biscuits. But these ones are going to be KJ's big buttered biscuits. Four more tablespoons. So 1.5 sticks. This make Paula Dean proud. Paula Dean's over there in Georgia going, look at her making butter biscuits. Who am I kidding? Like Paula Dean watches KJ. That'd be cool. All right. Okay. 1.5 sticks of grated cold butter. Next, people say buttermilk. I don't like them with that. I don't, buttermilk is unnecessary. But half a cup of half and half is. This is a double batch, so I'm gonna do 1 cup of cold half and half. And then I'm gonna do half a cup of cold water. Plus we need this for the rest of the recipe. So this recipe, if you're doubling it, takes 2 sticks of butter. It's just a little bit, it's not that much. Again, these are for special occasions. I mean, you could use kefir. I don't see the point because you're wasting your good probiotics, surely, because you're heating them. So, I mean, you could use kefir. It might change. It might give them like a buttermilky flavor, but or you could just put a tablespoon of vinegar in the batter. All right. So then we're gonna gently mix our biscuits. We're not gonna get aggressive. Okay. Tender, loving care for our biscuits. And use a Danish whisk. Go get one off my Amazon store. I think there's one in the Amazon store. You need to be gentle with your biscuits. Biscuits do not appreciate your aggression. If you need to take out your aggression, take it out on a loaf of wheat bread, okay? Or make a sprouted bread. Don't make biscuits. This is meant for gentility and kindness and calm. And you're just gonna mix it just until you get it nice and crummy, okay? It's not gonna pull together. It's not gonna pull together like a big fat dough yet. You just want it crumbly and crummy, like this, okay? And then I'm gonna pour it out on my counter and finish the work there, okay? That's right, just like a kitty cat. Like she needs her biscuits. All right, pour a little flour on your counter, a little more sprouted wheat or spelt or whatever it is you're using. I haven't tried these with spelt. I don't know how they would be. Don't put too much flour down because you don't want to dry out your biscuits. Also, put your rolling pin away. Biscuits do not like rolling pins. It's unnecessary and it ruins your flakiness. So pour your crumbs out, okay? I have white whole wheat, not sprouted. Can I use vinegar in the mix? You can, Susan, but those are not going to be on plan unless you put the vinegar. If you make your biscuits, put vinegar in it. You'd probably want to, if I was doing that, I would, it calls for a 1/4 cup of water. I would replace the 1/4 cup with vinegar or kefir. And I would make my biscuits, put them in my bowl and leave them out overnight. And that would help. All right, so now this part, you're just gonna gently make your biscuit dough into a dough. And if your dough is too dry and it doesn't come together quickly and easily, you're gonna add a little splash of half and half. If it's sticky, doughy, wet, and you're like, wow, this is way too doughy, then you're gonna add a little flour. But mine are always at this point a little dry. And so I add a tablespoon at a time of half and half and just gently mix it. Just gingerly mix it in. You don't want to be aggressive. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm trying to get my point across that you want to be gentle with your biscuits. Woo, I'm dizzy. I think my blood sugar's going down a wee bit. I haven't eaten yet and I just took my injection and I'm a little hungry. See, it's pulling together. I still got lots of crumminess, so I'm gonna add just a little more. Usually I end up adding about 2 tablespoons of half and half. And I just do it right here on the counter because I don't want to overdo it in the bowl because then as I work it, it might get a little sticky. So I just do it on the counter and add just what I need, a little bit at a time. Now it's a nice dough. See, now I got a nice dough. Nice dough, not too sticky. All right, once it starts to come together like this, you don't want to work it, okay? Whispering makes sense because if you were yelling us to be gentle, we wouldn't believe you. That's good. You're right. All right. I've got my dough. See, I barely worked it. Just because I see how I can still see all the chunks of butter. Well, you can't, but I can. All the chunks of butter. That's what you want. And there's a little dryness on the bottom, which is good because I can spread it around and then it won't stick. I don't have to add more flour. All right, here's what you do. You flatten this out with your hands. Don't do a rolling pin, people. No rolling pins, okay? Don't do that. Flatten it out with your hands just a little, okay? And then fold it in half. And then you're gonna flatten it out just like you're making a croissant, only not as much. You're just gonna flatten it out just a little, okay? And then you're gonna fold it in half again. And you're gonna do this 4 to 5 times, or 5 to 6 to get my layers. There's 2. Flatten it out, fold it in half. I just turn it each time. Just flatten it out. Don't get your rolling pin out. Hold tight. Don't let anything in you tell you you need a rolling pin for baskets, okay? Baskets, biscuits. Fold it in half. We're gonna do one more time and then we're gonna be done, okay? Shirley, the stupid closed captioning on here is terrible. It's terrible. All right, one more time. Now my biscuits are done. They're all done. See, I have lots of pretty layers in there, and I have lots of chunks of butter that you can still see. Now I have perfect biscuits. Okay, now I'm gonna flatten it out one last time. And you're gonna do about an inch thick. If you're not making gigantor jumbo biscuits like KJ, I'm gonna make gigantor jumbo biscuits. And therefore, I'm gonna make them about 2 inches thick and see what happens. I've never made them this big, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna just try it. They'll take longer to cook, and I don't know what we're gonna do while they're cooking, but we'll figure it out. If you have an idea of something I should make for coffee, or I've got cold brew and I've got a cup of hot coffee, you be thinking what kind of coffee we could make, and I'll make something fun while these are baking. All right, then we're gonna take a cup, because nobody actually owns a biscuit cutter except the bougie people. I don't own a biscuit cutter. All right, and I'm gonna use a little pan. Here's the other key. Don't use a gigantic pan and like spread your biscuits out. To ruin your biscuits, okay? No matter what the recipe says. All these recipes say, put your biscuits at least 2 inches apart. Lies. Don't do that, okay? Butter your pan with your leftover butter. Don't be putting parchment down or anything, because then they're not going to get golden. Okay, butter your pan. Look, I am like, I need to eat. And then you're going to cut your biscuits. Nice, thick. See all the layers? Can you see? They look cooked and they're not even cooked yet. And you're going to put them in your pan. And this is the important part, okay? They need to touch. Squish them right in there. Don't be following recipe instructions. If the recipe says to spread them out 2 inches on the pan, then it's wrong. I know, Sarah, I'm just teasing. I don't have a biscuit cutter though. I'm basic. These are basic Bertha's Big Buttered Biscuits, okay? Squeeze them right in there. Squish them in. Don't be afraid to squish your biscuits. You want them close together. Because just like when you're making dinner rolls with bread, you want them close together so they push against each other and go up instead of out. Okay? That's right. Just like my backside biscuits. These biscuits need to be squished in there. All right. Oh, this is going to be good. All right. I'm going to have to remake my dough here. Gently. I'm just going to push it together enough that it's... I have extra biscuits though. Okay, one more. And then I'm going to show you the next step, which is important for buttered biscuits, which these are. All right, now they're nice and squished in there, okay? That's how they should look. Every time I put on my pants, I squish my biscuits. You ain't wrong. That's what, I have a sticker on the back of my computer that says kiss my grits. It should say kiss my biscuits. Kiss my biscuits. Did anybody watch my new reel this morning talking about my GLP-1 journey and my update? I think it's a good one. I educated people on what a GLP-1 is and what it does. Because I had somebody message me this week and tell me that the only reason I needed a GLP-1 is because I had lack of faith in Jesus. I wasn't manifesting my faith, and therefore I wasn't really a Christian. So I did an education reel because I feel like it's my obligation now to educate. All right, take the rest of your butter, okay? Cut it into teeny tiny chunks, not teeny tiny. People are crazy pants. People are crazy pants. And I said to her, you're a little crazy pants. Sorry, we don't see eye to eye on this. She said it was my lack of faith keeping me fat. Which is ironic because she wasn't exactly a healthy weight. All right, enough of that nonsense. I'm going to take my little biscuit bites, butter bites, and I'm just going to put them, can you see? I'm going to put them and eat. If there's a crack, I'm filling it with butter. Okay? I know, Donna, they did. They did. They did. You don't have faith in Jesus, child. That's why you're fat. Oh, I thought it was eating too many Pop-Tarts and Hot Pockets, but what do I know? All right, I'm just going to put this down in here. Little, I've got plenty of butter. I can put all of it because it takes about 2 tablespoons, but okay. Fill your cracks with butter. These cracks. Don't fill your other cracks with butter because it's slippery and it makes a mess in your pants, okay? So just fill these cracks with butter. And then wipe your hands and put that baby in the oven. And set your timer for 15 minutes. If they're big jumbos, if they're not, you want to do less. These are probably going to take closer to 20 because they're big butter biscuits, not just baby butter biscuits. They're big. And I have enough to make a couple extra biscuits. You know what I should do with this? I should save that. Oh, shoot. I could have used this for strawberry dumplings. I wonder if I put this in the fridge, if it would be okay until I get some strawberries. And maybe make them strawberry dumplings Monday with this. Do you think that would work? I don't see why not. Let's just put it in the fridge and make strawberry dumplings on Monday. I'll get some strawberries this weekend. I'll just put that butter in there because we'll use that on Monday. I'll put that in the fridge. You know, Donna, most of it doesn't bother me anymore. Honestly, I can do this. I do this a lot every day though, because people are incredibly supportive. There's just a few crazies out in the world. There's a few people that are a little nuts. And when you get kind of in the public eye, the nuts come out of the woodwork. It's like when you go to the fair in the middle of summer and you're like, where did these people come from? I've never seen these people in my entire life. Where'd they come from? That's what happens when you go on social media. The crazies come out. All right, I'm gonna put my biscuit dough right there. We'll make dumplings on Monday. I'll get some lovely fresh strawberries from the market. Girl, I need to get something in my stomach. My blood sugar, I can feel it. I'm like, I know what I can eat. I can eat a couple of these. Those are molded. I probably shouldn't eat those. Okay, guess I should have kept those in the fridge. FYI, don't keep your cherries on top of your air fryer. What can I eat? I gotta eat something. My blood sugar is hitting the pavement here. Does this got blood sugar in it? Well, I hope it doesn't have blood sugar in it. Does it get carbs? No, it doesn't even have no carbs. What do I have that has carbs? Oh, I know. Woo! I am shaking all over. My blood sugar is going down. I'm yelling timber. All right. I'm gonna eat some carbs real quick before I pass out. Woo! Dang. I need some orange juice. What I need. That was too big for my wee little mouth. My mouth is tiny. Whew. I hate that feeling. That's my fault. It's because I took my injection right before I went live and I didn't eat anything. And I think it, like, when you first take it, kind of hits your blood sugar a little fast. Plus, I upped my dose today, so. All right. Whew. One more. That'll help for sure. All right, what kind of coffee am I making? Did somebody make a recommendation? Yeah, I'm all right, Susan. I'm okay. It's just going down. Like, it's not like bad, Plummet. It's just going down fast, and I can feel it. It's making me shaky. I'm not gonna sit down. I'm fine. I'm all good. Vanilla cold brew with Can't talk with vanilla with caramel swirl. All right, let's do a vanilla cold brew protein coffee because I need me some protein with caramel swirl. I can do that. Oh, I'm sorry, Bassy. I just put biscuit dough all over your back. He'll spend the afternoon trying to get that out with his tongue. That'll occupy him the rest of the day. All right, biscuits to the side. Vanilla cold brew with caramel swirl. How about in a caramel cold foam? That sounds good. All right, let's do it. One more piece of watermelon. One more piece. This is good stuff. The South. Let me just tell you, if you're from knock down every single bottle in my fridge. If you're from the South, if you're from the North, oh my gosh, I am. I'm gonna have buttered biscuits for breakfast with my protein coffee. If you're from the North and you're like me, where the farmer's market opens, well, it opens, hey Chrissy, it opens in like late May, early June, but the only thing they sell at the farmer's market until the end of July is lettuce, like 52 different versions of lettuce and homemade donuts and cookies. Those are the only things available at the farmer's market until the end of June. Let me just tell you, the South is a different beast. I cannot believe number one, the amount of amazing farmers markets. There's like two in my area in Maine, and both of them were. One of them was okay, but the other one was not that great. They sold coffee, cookies, crepes, off-plant bread, and the occasional vegetable. They just weren't that great. But down here, I cannot get over. First of all, there's farmers markets on every corner. Second of all, the vegetables are huge and gorgeous. And I've never seen anything like it. I have to avoid most farmers markets because I cannot eat the quantity of vegetables that I choose to buy when I show up because they're so beautiful. Everywhere you look, there's the most beautiful vegetables everywhere. So I have to be careful because I'll spend $83 every time I walk into the farmer's market. All right, vanilla, caramel. Let's get a pan. Let's get a little pan and make some caramel, shall we? I'll make a light caramel with not too much fat because my butter biscuits, we got some fat in the butter biscuits. So I'm going to do a teaspoon of butter, just a teaspoon, just to get the buttery flavor. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of butter. And then I'm going to add brown sweetener, which I have somewhere in here. Oh, there's a bag of coffee. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that was in there. Brown sweetener. Where do you think I put that? It's right here. I know I have an open bag in here somewhere. Oh, I do. Right here. Oh, I have 2 unopened bags and 1 empty bag in my cabinet. Yeah. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. The amount of farmer markets. Farmers, I can't talk. All right, that one's empty. This is Truvia Brown. Everybody says that the Truvia Brown is not. Yes, I could have, Meredith. I was suffering through candied pecan coffee, and there was a bag of Trim Healthy coffee right there the whole time. Everybody says, be careful, the Truvia Brown isn't on plan anymore. But I buy this all the time, and it's erythritol, stevia, and molasses. I don't know why people are saying that unless they have another one. But this one, I hear that all the time. Oh, the Truvia Brown's not on plan anymore. Well, it is here. All right, I'm going to turn this down on. Come on. All right. Sometimes my natural gas doesn't light, and I don't know why, and I'm afraid I'm going to blow up the city block. There we go. All right, I'm going to do a heaping tablespoon. The dog just ran away. Whenever he hears the oven start, he runs away. All right, brown swerve. And I'm going to put a little vanilla in there at the end. I could do caramel extract, but I'm going to do vanilla just because this is going to be a vanilla caramel swirl with a caramel cold foam. Here's some caramel extract. We'll put that in our cold foam. I need vanilla. I know I have some because Cindy Wetzel sent me some. I just got to find it. Where is it? There it is. I'll put that in at the end. And I might use some xanthan gum. Yeah, I don't know, Alice. I keep hearing people, oh, that's not on plan. That's not on plan. Yeah, it is. I don't know why people think that. Unless there's another version somewhere that's not. Which I suppose is a possibility. Let me check my biscuits. Oh, my Lanta. You guys, they're that far above the top of the pans. They're gonna be biscuits. Okay. You think it's the Swerve brand that's not on plan anymore? Oh, maybe. I just bought some confectioner Swerve. I hope it's on plan. Erythritol. Oh, there's tapioca starch in it now. Not that much though. Oh, good to know. It's Swerve. All right, I'm gonna cook that down until it gets all brown and bubbly. And I'm gonna use some half and half. We're gonna make a cold foam. Okay, let's make some cold foam. I'm gonna put half and half, couple, like, let's see, this is not that high in fat. That's what I like about half and half. You could do almond milk too, but that just really makes the worst cold foam. I know. I wish I had some sausage, Meredith, because I would totally make some sausage gravy, but I don't have any. I don't have any. I don't even have bacon to make bacon gravy. I don't even have ham to make ham gravy. I could just make plain gravy that doesn't have anything in it. Just white gravy. It's just thickened water. Why is it so warm? Come on. Whoop. All right. Don't let it go. That's hot. Don't let it go so hot. You start burning it. All right. Turn your heat down. Should have been down on low. I had it too high. Here's my sizzling butter and brown swerve, and I'm just going to put a little of this, and it's going to bubble and sizzle. A tiny bit. There it goes. I'm just gonna let that simmer for a minute and it'll thicken. All right, a little cold water to that and we'll make a foam. I don't think that's enough. No, a water filter is not due. I just put one in there. Why are you telling me that? All right, I want to do, okay, I can't remember. Hot milk. There we go. 160 degrees, frothing. All right, here's my caramel. I think I need a little extra. I used it all. I don't have any bacon grease. I need a little thickener to thicken that up. I'm just going to add a touch of xanthan. Just like when I say a touch, I mean a touch. Just don't get too aggressive with your xanthan gum or you'll have slimy caramel. Just a tiny, tiny bit, like not even an eighth of a teaspoon for a single serve. Does that sound drive you nuts? It's okay. All right, shut that off. I got caramel. I said I was making hot foam. I mean cold foam. My earbud just died. Do you know what I just did? I just made hot foam. I meant to do cold foam. I just made hot foam for my cold brew. You can, Dory, but sometimes erythritol burns. Sometimes it burns, and that I don't want burnt erythritol. So, all right. You just made cold foam and wanted hot foam. So I don't know if I should just leave that there and make a separate cold foam or just pour hot foam over my cold coffee and pretend that it's cold foam. That's probably what I'll do. Let me look at my biscuits. All right, they got a little more time to go, another, say, 5 minutes. All right, cold brew. This is concentrate. Pour in 6 ounces of coffee concentrate and 6 ounces of water. Okay, so 6 ounces of concentrate. Oh, wait, I was gonna make it vanilla with protein. I'll just do it in here. 6 ounces. I'm gonna do 8 because I can. All right, that, I'm gonna add some water from Mama Joyful's Magic Pitcher. I'm gonna add just a touch of half and half. I can't imagine that, Meredith. That is rugged. How are you doing that? Touch of half and half, bunch of almond milk. Now I'm going to use the vanilla optimized whey. Strawberry chocolate. Strawberry. Oh my gosh, my vanilla is out here. Hold on. I haven't opened it yet. I just put it out here. I haven't even opened the box yet. I haven't been, I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance. All right, here's my vanilla optimized whey from Trim Healthy. Has anybody had it? I haven't because I just opened the box. But I bought 3 bags because I felt like it's going to be my favorite so far. You're going to remake your foam, Crystal? Well, mine's going flat over there. So I should probably, I'm going to do 4 tablespoons is 16 grams, which equals 48 grams. I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons of whey protein. And I get my frother. You could put a splash of actual vanilla in there if you wanted, but I'm not gonna. I think I need new batteries in my frother. You could put this in a blender too, but I think I might need to put it in a blender because my batteries are going dead. I really don't want to put it in a blender. We're just going to hope for the best. Are you supposed to submerge it? I think this isn't even my right frother. This isn't even my good frother. Where'd that come from? That's not my good frother. Here's my good frother. This one's got batteries in it. There we go. Are you supposed to submerge these things? Is it bad? So with that optimized whey, it should be sweet enough on its own. I shouldn't really need, you know, I totally screwed this up because I was supposed to put caramel on the inside of my cup. That's darn tasty. All right, my foam is still really, really hot. I'm gonna go ahead and waste this. I know it's completely inappropriate to waste, but I don't want that. I want cold foam. Crying out loud. I know, it's what it is, Meredith. I need carbs. I need carbs. Let's put a little bit of that caramel and a little vanilla in there. In that and make cold foam with it that way. Vanilla, cream. Could put some sweetener in there, but I'm not gonna. Hopefully I can get it foamy enough. Oh, I want to put my caramel in there first. I have to be careful to clean what, oh, my frother. Yeah, I'm real good at that. So let's just pretend this was down the inside of the cup where it belongs. We'll just pretend that it's down there where it was supposed to be in the first place. Oh, glory be. Look at those biscuits. You wait. Are you ready? You ready for this? I need to look down inside one and make sure they're done, but look at these biscuits, you guys. They're not done. They're not done. They need another solid 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. This is a long video for Saturday morning. My apologies. I used to have a little pitcher frother that I just put my stuff in and I let it do its own foaming. I just do it this way now. All right, caramel with vanilla cold foam. Oh, right down the side of the cup. Shoot. That's yummy. I should put this. It would look prettier if it was on whipped cream, but it's whatever. It's not going well. Just put it in there. Just drink it the way it is. This has got what? 40, 48 divided by 4, 12, 36. 36 grams of protein right here, baby. 36 grams of protein in that coffee. I just got a chunk of crystallized caramel. Mm. because I used brown sweetener, not allulose. It got crystallized. It doesn't matter. It tastes good. It tastes like crunchy. My frother bath, it's actually in my store on Amazon. It's this one. And it works really, really good. It's called a frothy. It's like 12 bucks, if that, 11 bucks. It's hefty. It weighs like 3 times as much as this one. And this one, honestly, should go in the garbage can. It's useless. This one is really, really good. It's on my Amazon store. All right, now we just wait for buttered biscuits. And in the meantime, let's talk. What should we talk about? Let's talk about what KJ has upcoming, because I have time for a shameless plug for my business. Okay, I have some things coming up. I have a free week of group coaching coming, but you have to wait almost a month. So that's coming in June, like June 17th. I have, oh my gosh, I have so much more and I can't think of any of it right now off the top of my head. I have Routine June. No, I haven't had breakfast yet, Crystal. It's Routine June I have coming up. We are going to talk all about the importance of healthy routines with our food, with our prep, with our movement, and how to implement good, healthy routines. And we will have challenges about routines. It's going to be a good month. So we're finishing up Movement May right now, which has been an amazing month. I'm just finishing up the $5 veggie challenge, which has been so good. Oh my gosh. It has gone so well. People have really, really participated and it's really been great. Thanks, Heidi. Thanks. I need one of those hats you sent me, those to go with it. So I look more like a farmer and less like a jailbird, less like an inmate, less like I got a shank in my back pocket. I know it is almost noon here. Right now, that frother is at $17.25, but I've paid as low as $5. Wow. That's funny how that goes back and forth. I think Cindy gave me this one, but I bought one for somebody else and I think I paid $9 at the time. So yeah, I guess just watch the price on that. What else do I have going on? Oh my gosh, I have a webinar coming up to talk about routines. I have, which I haven't scheduled yet, next Friday night, can you go back and do the $5 veggie challenge? Meaning you haven't signed up for it, Beth, but everything is in the group. We did daily challenges. You could still purchase it. It's still on my website, and then I would put you in the group. The group's not going away, but it'll be locked down for people not to comment. But the challenge included a bingo challenge. It included a weekly or a daily challenge, and it was inspirational recipes and stuff like that. So you could still purchase it and go back and walk through everything on your own timeline. Yeah, but there was a lot of prizes and stuff, and that ends today. That's done today. Oh my goodness gracious. Are they done yet? Are they done? Are they done? Are they done? Oh my gosh, they're still not done. They're so huge, you guys. That's why. Because I made them so huge. These are going to be like 30-minute biscuits. When I made the regular size ones, they took 16 minutes. And this is the regular size biscuit. This is how thick the regular size one gets. But I made these gigantor jumbo biscuits. Okay, this is what they look like, and I'll show you the texture. I still want you to see them live, but we're just gonna have to wait. You're just gonna have to be patient. But you see these beautiful biscuits? Look at them. They're so soft and tender, and so good. It's been so much fun. Heidi, the last challenge that I did of the week, which I did yesterday, was a veggie art challenge, and oh my gosh, some of the things people were doing. I was looking in the group last night and I'm like, people are so creative. So the admin team and I are going to vote on one today. Meredith, you're making me laugh. We're going to vote today and pick a winner, and I'm going to draw names for all the winners or for all the challenges and give away gift cards today. So there's some fabulous veggie art that was Somebody made me out of vegetables. Let me just say, she was beautiful. She was a stunner. She had red cabbage hair. She's just fabulous. It's been awesome. What else do I have coming up? Holy Healthy Summer is coming up starting July 1st. I haven't even started promoting that or anything yet, but Holy Healthy Summer with 3 months focused on summer health is coming up. The month of July is going to be really unique to my coaching. I am doing a special price for anyone who wants to join coaching. I'm doing a pay what you can challenge, not challenge, pay what you can month of coaching. And existing clients are going to get a really, if you're already in coaching, instead of the pay what you can price, since they're already enrolled, they're going to get a bonus package that I'm giving to them that's worth a whole lot of money. So it's going to be really, really great. So get yourself ready for that. It's going to be a great month. All right, now I'm just talking, babbling. Let me just put my stuff away. I want to show you the biscuits, but I would like them to be cooked when I take them out and open one. I know, Lena. I seriously could not possibly come up with ideas for veggie art like that. Some of the veggie art was just, it was amazing. Some of it was hilarious. Somebody did a face out of eggs and veggies around it, but the nose was the egg yolk, and it's just hysterical. They're so good. They're so good. Yes, we have the retreat. The retreat is going to be here in July. I'm going to do a special retreat, 1-day retreat in September. That I'm still working on that. It's just a 1-day, so it's going to be for anybody more local who's okay driving a little ways, for a 1-day event in September. I'm working on a curriculum for churches called Temple Wellness, and I just have so much going on that I need to stop getting in the convertible and riding to Charlotte. It's what I need to do, because I keep jumping in the car and going places because it's sunny and beautiful. And what I need to do is sit my butt down at a computer and do some work. But I would say to every one of you that is in my coaching, your support of my business, I'm telling you, it's changed my life, and it means the world to me. Those of you, all of you mean the world to me. But those in my coaching, that coaching group has changed my whole life in a million different ways. And I really appreciate your support of my business. And yeah, I don't want to come to Washington where it's cloudy and rainy. I'm going to stay right here, North Carolina. 9 seconds. Those biscuits better be done. I don't know, but they looking mighty fine, those biscuits. I know they look extra brown on top, but it's because I made them so dense or so thick that I needed. That's my appeal. Oh no, that's posted. All right, let's dig one of these babies out. They look so good. Which one do I want? I want the whole pan, but I'm not going to eat the whole pan. You guys, look at the size of these biscuits. Look at these biscuits, okay? Look at these things. Look, okay, this is what I want you to see. Do you see how when I picked it up, it comes off in layers like that? Look, Look at the flaky layers in between when I open these up. Seriously, they are. Those are insanity. Straight up insanity. Those are so good. And yes, they're full of butter. And yes, I'm still putting a little on because they're biscuits. They need butter. Guys, they are phenomenal. Crystal, these are a crossover. These are a crossover to get a biscuit to taste traditional and like a real, not that biscuits that are an S or an E are not real, but to get them to taste like real traditional flaky biscuits, you need lots of butter and cream. And this is how it's really good right here. This is on plan apple butter. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh, they're so good. They are worth every cross and every over. They're crispy on the top. They're soft and flaky. They're good. All right. It's good. They're amazing. So I think if about halfway through you topped it with tin foil so the tops didn't get too brown. But for me, the fact that it's warm, browned and crispy on the bottom and crispy on the top, but soft and flaky in the middle. Girl. Beaky, want a beaky? I gotta have kisses. Can I have kiss? Hey, who give me kisses? Oh, thank you. How about can you come over here so people can see you? Take a bow. Take a bow. Take a bow. That's a dance. All right, now take a bow. Oh, such a good bow. Oh. He's the worst. He couldn't catch a cold. All right, the brand of apple butter, it's from an Amish place. It's Dutch Kettle. It's apple cider vinegar, apple puree, pure apple concentrate, and then there's white grape juice in it. So it's like it would be the equivalent of having like Polliners all fruit jam. It's all fruit ingredients. It's from North Carolina Amish place. It's North Carolina made. All right, you guys, I gotta go. I love you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have an amazing Saturday and get to maybe make some biscuits. And I'll see you all tomorrow for devotions. Have an awesome Saturday. Love you and a great one.